Hello ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz universe. This is a type of video that I've always wanted to do actually since the enrichment has been announced in WoT Tanks Blitz still, but I never got around to doing it. But hey, there's a small announcement in the game, as you can see. 30%, 20% discount on temporary enrichment and 30% discount on permanent enrichment. So that begs the question, is it worth the money? Decided to take these three out, the IS-3, the IS-5 and the IS-6, and pondering my mind, deciding to enrich the IS-3 permanent gives you 57% more in terms of credits. It will be increased by 57%. I don't think the total will go to 157%, which would be epic actually. For example, the lolz is at 190, but then again, if it gets 50% more, that would be it's 94% credit coefficient on IS-3 at the moment. That would then get you a total credit coefficient of, let's check it, 1.57, 148. So yeah, that's the number stuff. A bit hard to really say is it worth the money based on just that. So I decided to do 3 games, one in the IS-3, one in the IS-5 and one in the IS-6, hopefully trying to do basically same sort of damage and not get killed, etc. But then again, if you do the same amount of damage, you will basically get the same amount of equipment sorted, because a credits earned is based on equipment. I have added the same loadout on all of the tanks. In terms of consumables, I will use my adrenaline on all of the tanks. I have used the same provisions on all of the tanks, so that's all settled in pretty much the same way. And the first game is, as you can see, up on Falls Creek. I enriched this IS-3 with permanent enrichment, 13,700, and if you get a discount of 30%, that would mean that the enrichment will cost you 9,590 gold. And yes, that's quite a lot. It really is quite a lot. You can get a Tech Tree premium tank like the IS-6 for cheaper money. That's the reason why I've also included the IS-5, because that one is available as a clan reward tank. Once your clan gets the tier 10 maximum, you can buy the IS-5 for 1,500 gold, which is a steal for a tier 8 premium tank. I mean, it really is a steal. And we'll be able to compare the amount of credits earned on this game and then on a second one, which is the IS-5. And then the IS-6 as well. Basically the same damage. Not completely 100%, but more or less the same damage. And you can see that in terms of making credits, enrichment is fine, well and good. But yeah, just from the perspective of earning credits, not so much worth the money in my opinion. What does help on this game, for example, is that I managed to shoot 2 HE shots into an AMX 1375 and into an AMX 1390. That helps because HE is a bit cheaper. So if you want to make credits, that's one thing you could do, maybe even should do on tanks. Try to maximize your damage. Try to not to use too much adrenaline, consumables, provisions, premium ammo. Shoot as much HE as possible. Don't spam it. HE, that's the worst thing to do. But here we go, 2.2k damage and 82k income. And what do we have to spend then in terms of credits? There we go. You can see this. We have a net income of 54k, but gross income 82k. Keep that in mind. That's the thing you have to look at the most, especially. On towards the IS-5. We are on Canal. We have a supremacy game. I'm not quite sure whether you get more credits earned from a supremacy match. I can understand. Well, I could say that wouldn't surprise me if you did, especially if you can, if you manage to damage higher tier tanks. That's in a way a bit more of a challenge from time to time. So if you damage higher tier tanks, that could be rewarded with more credits. I'm not quite sure really if that's the case. So anybody who does know, please drop a note in the comments below on the video, and if I manage to find out if that is indeed the case, I will get back to you. In the meantime, we are capping B. We're bouncing a few shots left, right and dead center. I've capped B and I want to go hold on over here because I have no business going on to C cap at the moment. Our mats are, I don't know, camping. The MX-5100 is yelling also, oh, OMG, let's go. Just go now, guys. And yes, they probably should have moved just a bit quicker, because things are starting to get a bit dire over here. There's a Tortoise rolling in, there's an IS-8 rolling in. I managed to put a shot into him. I'm bouncing shots left, right and dead center, as you can see. But I'm also getting flanked. So I would love to get some help from the tanks on the A cap and maybe even the tank on the B cap. Can I shoot this IS-8? Yes, I can, and track him. But there's nobody there to support me. Punch it, another shot on the tracks. I decided to ram that IS-8. I wanted to track him again, but that does materialize, but this shot does. And there we go, thank you. And I just can't pull back behind that corner. And then I noticed B is being kept, so I have to run around, maybe try to shoot him again. There we go, there we go, there we go. What is it? Oh, Tortoise, run away. Run, Forrest, run. And a lucky one on this one as well, getting blocking 400 alpha from that IS-8. Oh, yeah, sorry mate. Oh, there's an IS-3. Where's there's more tanks? We're 3-0. We have 3 bases. That's the MX-1390 down. That means we should be able to win this one. We managed to track him. Should have shot him through the front plate. But we're doing pretty well in terms of damage, I think. We've still got base B running. I can shoot him now. Oh, I got rammed by the KV-4. And hopefully I won't die on this one, because that would mean then, there we go, use adrenaline again, it's paid for anyways. Punch a shot off the front of that KV-4. And it's just the IS-3 left. Maybe I'll be able to squeeze in just one more kill, give me my engine back, there we go. Yes, no. Ah, 1 kill. Anyways, quite a fancy looking game, 7-0, and I scraped through by 77 hit points. Gotta love that. Like I said, this IS-5 you can buy it if your clan reaches tier 10 clan supply, and lo and behold we've done 2.2k damage. And this one gives me 137k gross income, but we have a mission done, and that mission gave us, there we go, 35, so that's 137. Where is it? 137 minus 35, there's 102 left in terms of income. That's not bad. Yeah, there is 102 left. So yeah, I think this one has a pretty decent credit coefficient, because it was far more than an IS-3. But let's see, the good old IS-6 on Black Goldfill. That's the last one on this small video, but yeah, you can already see from these 2 videos, the first one the IS-3 enriched versus the IS-5 regular and premium tank. Is it worth the money? Well, you pay a real big amount of more gold, even if you buy an IS-6 or a T-34 or any other tank from the tech tree in terms of tier premiums, a Löwe, a Jagdtiger 8.8, etc. Yeah, it's quite a bit of gold to pay for if you enrich them permanently. If you would enrich one of those tanks for a small amount of time, then I think, well, 20% discount means that you get a premium tank for, say, a month or so at 1800 gold. If you're a casual player and you want to, well, start the game a bit off and see if it's worth the money to even spend money on the game itself, I want to try a tier 8 premium, or for that matter any other premium tank, then it might be a good one to well, a good one. It might be a possibility. Let's put it that way. It might be a possibility to enrich a vehicle temporarily, and I don't think it's worth the money to do it all the time. That's for sure. And the question still remains, and I've said it on basically any of my videos of reviews of premium tanks: are they worth the money? Well, it's pixel tanks. You have to figure out for yourself if things are worth the money or not. Because yeah, that's a bit of a moot point. It doesn't really get you any girls in the bar. It's not like people will run around and put your name on banners, etc., because you have a nicely lovely little premium tank sitting around in a garage. In real life, it's practically useless. But is it useful in the game? Yeah, it gives some more variety. As you can see, you can have a premium vehicle that nobody else has, so in that regard might be good. On the other hand, I don't think I will enrich one of my tanks, because there's some more things you have to do in terms of knowing what to do. It does give you some information, Wargaming. They give you information on the credit coefficient, what will change if you enrich it permanently or temporarily. You will get some... there we go. Missed a shot on AMX 1390. Bit of a derby game. We're good at this one. We're going to lose it. But I want to do 2k damage, and that means I have to put in 4 more shots, I think. There's another one into the Tiger. Lovely stuff. But yeah, it gives you the possibility to have a premium tank that isn't one of those, as they are sometimes called, rare tanks. Most of them aren't that rare anymore. But yeah, if you manage to pick a tank that you really like, that does good damage, that doesn't have too high repair costs, that's a good thing too. Some of those tanks are fairly expensive to repair. An RU-251, for example, it's the top of its line, even though it is a tier 8. But it's the top of its line, and that one is pretty darn expensive to repair. And repairs, they do cut into your income, obviously, as they do in real life. But if you manage to... ooh, I'm getting shot. If you manage to find a tank that doesn't have too much in terms of repair cost, then it might be a good thing, a funny thing to enrich a tank. We're trying to do 2k damage over here. We do get a kill, which is lovely, and if we just manage to get one more shot in, we've used adrenaline anyway, so we'll use it again. Can we? One more shot and we're going to die. Yes, we're dead. But let's hope for 2k damage, and lo and behold, I've already seen this stuff because I've played the game. There it is. 2.2k damage again on a loss, 2.4 on a loss, but you can see 75k, almost 76 gross income. So in that regard, IS-5 far more profitable. If you have that one in the garage, I wouldn't enrich any other tank basically. If you want to try it out, maybe temporary enrichment is a good thing to go while it's on discount. If you really want to have a rare premium tank, then you might want to smash some gold on permanent enrichment, but I for one won't be doing that. As for now, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers and happy tanking.